For the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an intense series, these teams are ready to do whatever it takes to walk away with the win. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. So here's Dallas's starting group. Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Lillard in at point guard. And for Tampa, we've got Al Horford. Paul George out there with Butler. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Shannon in at the 2. Taking a look at Dallas. One game, winner take all to determine the champion. Grant, talk about the pressure of a Game 7 on the road.
Well, B.A., it doesn't get much greater, but they're built for this. They've showed it all season long. The summer is the time to rest, so leave it all on the line now.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Lillard against Ball. Here's Powell.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
Powell outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
A deep 3 from Ball. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, my. LaMelo, that ball was in the air for a long time.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Lillard.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Here's George. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. George has got 5 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Three-pointer. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot. And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And here's Tampa now. After the basket by Dallas. Knocks down the triple.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The deep 3 from LaVine. And he can't answer back with a three-pointer offline. Here's Shannon. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Tampa. Here's Butler. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Tampa making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Back to Horford. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Mavericks trail by 10. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Lillard. Here's Clingan. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. The rebound by Shannon. Tampa leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Butler. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Can they get it? And the three-pointer goes.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
Van Vliet, the pass to Horford. Here's Shannon. Back to Horford. Fires the three. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
The three, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to Tampa. Horford's got 4 rebounds now.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires for 3. Paul George pulls it in. Here's Shannon. He's covered by LaVine. Pass to George. Takes a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Tampa, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Tampa.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight. That has really come out of great ball movement. The guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
We've got Fred Van Vliet. Aaron Gordon is out there with Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Clark. In at the 3. Mavericks trail by 12. And for Dallas, we've got Trey Murphy clinging out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Knocks it down from distance. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Van Vliet. He takes it in. Pass to Williams. Powell outside. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to Tampa. And here's Clark for 3. Counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Van Vliet. That shot is good, Lewis.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Gordon, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Gordon. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Clark for 3. And Tampa hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Zach LaVine in for Lewis. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Klingon, to the left wing. Outside LaVine. Ball against Powell. And here's Toppin. LaVine with it. He shoots. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And LaVine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Shot is good by Gordon.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
LaVine surveys the D. Driving inside. LaVine flying in for the slam.
Just a really gifted athlete. LaVine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Shot is good by Gordon.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Pass to Shannon. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Shannon's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Lillard's checked in for Powell.
Number 0, Damian Lillard.
On the wing, LaVine. Here's the three. Gordon pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Horford for three. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his fourth rebound in this one. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. Tampa making some changes. Butler's checked in for Gordon. Paul George comes in for Ball. And Smart subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Williams is checked in for Dallas. Now here's LaVine. Defense is right there. Again, the miss by Dallas. Tampa leading by 20. Smart for three. He buries it from three. Smart's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
LaVine way outside. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Robert Williams out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Clark in at the small forward. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Williams from long range. And Toppin pulls it down. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. They get the rebound. Up top, LaVine. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Tampa calls time here. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The biggest thing here is to avoid a silly foul. Even if they concede a bucket, they'll still be in control of the outcome.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Yeah, and this is Game 7 of the NBA Finals. To have that kind of focus in this setting is remarkable. He will always be a piece of this team's history. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Toppin finds Levine. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And here's Ball. Fires away from way outside. Oh, and it's over! They are the NBA champions! What an incredible ride! Culminating in a championship. What a team! This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you pop it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make right this. Now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. I seen a dream in your eyes, you might not even be mine. The camera, cause paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you pop it, hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this.
Hey, J.O.N.
Girl, you see me ballin', mamba in the garden.
Lead the league in score.
I'm Michael Jordan. And what's your name? Well, it's not important. If you then I'm pouring from the evening to the morning. I can watch that for hours. I be on them thunderstorms, y'all on them scattered showers. Look, a southern chick, she gotta be